It's a big question whether the Chinese goods are bad or good. So today we are going to discuss on this particular point and topic, the Chinese goods versus Indian goods. Hi everybody.
Hello sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon sir.
How are you?
Fine sir.
So are you ready?
Yes sir.
Very good. First of all, I'd like to request one of our member, Kea Goswami. Kea is ready to express her views and ideas. Kea.
Thank you sir. Thank you everyone. Good afternoon everyone. My name is Kea Goswami. Today I am discussing about the advantages and the disadvantages of the use of Indian product and Chinese product. In my opinion, both products are good and bad also, according to our situation, perception, or I can say our thinking. For example, when I wear Indian dress, I can feel our own nationality. But when I wear Chinese dress, I don't feel such things like that. On the other hand, the Chinese dress, these are very cheap but attractive also. According to this situation, I can say that both have pros and cons, or I can say both have merits and demerits also. That's it. Thank you.
Good afternoon and thanks to my previous speaker. Today we have got an important J topic, Indian goods versus Chinese goods. Both have some merits and demerits. If we talk about Indian goods or Indian products, these are costly, but at the same time these are durable, repairable, and it has safety standards and all the health standards. On the other hand, Chinese products are cheaper, but they are not durable. They are use and throw products, and they compromises with health, safety, and environment standards. Nowadays, Chinese products are cheap. There are some reasons. About 2 or 3 decades ago, China started to do more emphasis in their technical sectors. They started to more research, and they established many factories or many institutions where technical education was started, rather than our Indian country where traditional graduation or master degree is taught. As a result, they started to produce more and more goods in their factories. As you know, for any production, for any scientific development, research is very much important, and China gave much more importance in research sector for products in that time. As a result, they have developed and they have started to produce more and more goods in cheaper time. Next is that China is rich in natural resources than India. According to population, India has less natural resources. India has to purchase or import from other countries, but China has its own reserves, so China don't need to purchase from the other countries. It is silicon or many oil, coals, which are the raw materials of any industry, that also reserved in China more. And one is the most important factor is that in China is a communist country, and we cannot understand what is happening in China. In China, in many factories, workers work as a slave, like the Middle Ages. And they don't have work limits, they don't have minimum wages, they don't have minimum holidays or health standards. They are compelled to work in a factory minimum.
You mean to say they work for a nation?
They work for a nation, they are compelled. Means 15 or 16 hours, 15 hours I have read in a magazine. They are compelled to work more than 18 hours also. As a result, as the labor is very cheap, the products become very cheap, or in a lower price. But as India is a welfare country, India cannot think of exploiting any employee. They always think about the human rights, which is always violated in China. By this thing, as a country, China may seem that they are actually producing in a very cheap way. But if we know the actual truth, then we can understand how much painful, how much pathetic it was behind the cheap Chinese products. That's why it has become possible. If China can produce the products in such a less amount or in a cheap price, other developed nations like USA or European countries also could have done, but they did not adopt that cheap way. In this way, China's products are cheaper in comparison of India, but we must, thanks to our government, our democratic system, so that our employees, laborers are not exploited, they get the right value of their life and also human rights. Thank you. That's all.
The difficult and painful days of producing the goods from the Chinese laborers. And if we look into this matter, yeah, sometimes we should feel a little bit sympathetic about, purchasing the goods from China. Anyway, next I would like to ask Bornali Mahato. Bornali, what is your opinion regarding this?
Hello everyone, my name is Bornali. Today our topic is Indian goods versus Chinese goods. In my point of view, Indian electronic products have very high demand. because they are providing more feature on less cost. Or for example, Realme phones. And when it comes to automotive, clothes and decorative product, then Indian products are in demand. Thank you so much.
Nice, thank you so much. Bornali?
Hello everyone, my name is Tiyasha Dotto. Today I will discuss about the Chinese products or Indian products, which is better. Before I discussing about the topic, I could say that the quality of the product is determines the real value of the product, not the quantity. The Chinese products are cheaper as compared to the Indian products, and it basically combines to the different kinds of materials, and it expanding as large. And the other hand, the breed of the Indian products has loyalty, it has guarantee, high longevity, and user usable overwhelming feedback, which is not present in the Chinese products. So it has seen that the Chinese products are more usable among the peoples. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Prapti. According to my side, India is a developing country and China is already developed. To develop our economical growth, we should manufacture product in India. And as we know, 70% of Indian are jobless. So job opportunities will be increased. And Chinese products has no warranty, and Indian products has warranty. So people are nowadays, Indian products has warranty, and Indian products have warranty. And people nowadays are very conscious. So they want to buy a good thing, even the price is high. Thank you.
Hello sir, hello everyone. My name is Shanesha. Today our unique topic is Indian goods versus Chinese goods.
Chinese goods are, there's no warranty.
Yes, no warranty. India is a developing country. People are used Chinese goods because it is a people are used people use Chinese goods because it is safer. Thank you sir.
Hello everyone and good afternoon sir. Today's group discussion is very interesting and unique. That is Chinese good versus Indian goods. According to me, I also support Indian goods because till now India is suffering from poverty. There are many individuals whose business are suffering from cheap Chinese goods. So there are numerous points where Indian goods we should support Indian goods over Chinese ones, as Indian goods are not reliable. Chinese goods are not reliable in terms of strength, lifespan, but Indian goods are reliable ones. We should support our products, that is Indian products, because we should provide people for employment in small industries and some families, and we are able to increase our GDP in upcoming years. So I think why we should provide China to business in our Indian market. We also think about this. I lastly think that India will stronger when India or our country will be able to produce our things, and money will stay in our country itself. So thank you, sir.
Good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon sir. My name is Ankita Choudhury, and today our topic is Chinese goods versus Indian goods. So there is a common question: why do people more interested in Chinese good and not in Indian good? My answer is the tendency of the people here is to find goods which are more attractive and affordable. In our developing country, a huge population are middle class and poor. Even knowing that the product quality is not good and they don't have any warranty, they have to buy the product because they can't afford costly made in India product. And the Indian manufacturers are also find it difficult to match the price with Chinese goods. So in this situation, few people import Chinese goods, and that's why the Indian population also preferred Chinese goods more than Indian goods. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Today, my topic is Chinese goods versus Indian goods. I think Chinese goods are better than Indian goods because in India there is a largest number of population belongs in the middle class family, and they have not spent their higher amount of money on goods. And Chinese goods are less amount than Indian goods. And many people, like many middle class people, also think about their budget. And sir, আমি ভুলে গেছি. And many middle class people just think about their budget. And but not all Chinese goods are long life, but some Chinese goods are long life, like smartphones, electrics, etc. And I think Chinese goods are better than Indian goods. So because it can available at low cost. It can be available at low cost. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Ankita Maiti. In my opinion, Indian goods are better than Chinese goods. Maybe manufacturing in India is very cost effective, but wages are lower than in other manufacturing countries like in China. And products can be delivered to customers within days rather than weeks or months. And disadvantage of Chinese goods: firstly, the cost for electricity is very high in China, and secondly, processed gas like nitrogen and hydrogen are also high cost in China. Thank you.
Hello sir, good afternoon. Today I am trying to discuss the comparison between Indian products versus Chinese products. To this topic, my point of view is the Indian product. I personally think that Chinese products are not durable because this is a transition era. This is a transition era. We never stick to a very long product for a very long period of time. Chinese products are the best one because they gives us a very affordable price for their products, and buying the Chinese products may improve the business condition between the two countries, India versus China, and also the relationship between them. Thank you, sir.
Hello everyone, my name is Asmina Khatun, and today I am going to discuss the advantage of using Indian goods over Chinese goods. So it's a very interesting topic for discussion, but a challenging work for the Indian government. As we already know, both the Indian goods and Chinese goods have their own pros and cons. But if we talk about the quality, then the Indian goods are far better than the Chinese good. So at the same time, the Chinese goods are cheaper than the Indian goods. So if we when we went for the buying, so the financial condition and the budget is also concerned while choosing any Indian or Chinese product. So if we want to increase our country's GDP, we should prefer choosing Indian goods over Chinese goods. So by buying Indian goods, we help our country by improving economically, and consequently it will help for the decreasing of poverty and unemployment. So the moral of the discussion is we should always prefer Indian goods over Chinese goods. So thank you so much.
Hello everyone, I am Anupama Maiti. Today's group discussion topic is Indian goods versus Chinese goods. Indian goods are more reliable than the Chinese goods. If a person gives importance to the quality of goods, then they buy. To have a matter of cost effectively, then they choose Chinese good. I think a country should be self-dependent on majorly defensive goods. Thank you, sir.
Hey everyone, good afternoon. I am Chetali Shah, and today our topic Indian goods versus Chinese good, which is better. In my opinion, if we are compare quality among Indian and Chinese good, so Indian goods are best because Indian goods are better. And if a person giving important quality, then they are purchase Indian goods. And if a person giving importance of cost, then they are purchase Chinese good. And I think country should be self-dependent and on majorly defense goods. Thank you.
Hello friends, good afternoon everyone and good afternoon sir. First of all, I am very much thankful for getting an opportunity to discuss my opinion about this topic called Indian food and Chinese food. As we all know that Chinese food are very cheap and they are easily available in our market, so all of them prefer Chinese food. But my opinion is to everyone, please prefer more and more our Indian foods, so that we can develop our country, and also we can make in our country independent by getting employment opportunity and increase the sales of our industry.
Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon sir. Today my topic Indian goods versus Chinese goods. Generally in India, the mindset of any middle class people thinks that whatever the product they are buying should come for low cost and long lasting. So they choose Chinese goods.
Cheaper product.
Yeah. Here the quality also plays the major role, and everyone has to think about it. When we compare the Chinese goods and Indian goods, are long lasting, high quality, and the cost to vary depend on the product. So better the Indian goods. So better to buy in Indian goods and increase our economy. Thank you, sir.
Better to buy Indian goods and increase our economic growth. Very nice. Thank you, Papia. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Shomi Ghodai. According to me, Chinese products are good for the poor and middle class people. They can purchase easily this product and they can afford it. But Indian products are more costly, that's why they cannot purchase easily these products. Chinese products have no warranty or guarantee, but Indian products have a guarantee or warranty. But in Chinese products are more attractive and charming, and that's why Chinese product is attractive for customers.
Good afternoon, sir. In my opinion, both Indian and Chinese goods are playing a prominent role in our country. Through our Indian goods are better in quality, but it is not easily accessible because lack of awareness about Indian. So instead of products buying from China, we should make it happen in our country. So it directly affect or directly at Indian economic, and it also increase employment opportunity for Indians. Thank you, sir.
Hello everyone, myself Sontu. I am talking about the Indian goods and Chinese goods. The fact is not about goods, but it is issues of overpopulation. India and China is both the same population. So it's my opinion.
Maybe India is going to beat China within a couple of
Yes. It's my opinion. Indian goods is better, but it's not easily accessible. So if the goods is manufactured in India, there are so many advantages like labor cost, labor resource, and almost it's a raw material control. And Indian goods have so many benefits, like it helps the economy and increase the GDP, and it reduce the our dependency to other countries, and it makes employment opportunities for Indians. So is my opinion is Indian goods is better. Thank you.
Goods versus Chinese goods. I think India still have a chance to develop in skill like mobility and research, etc. We all are aware that China's goods are cheaper and useful for single time uses, but Indian goods are much better than China. They are much better than China. They do not withstand same impact as China. So that's my point. China may be surplus in new product, still they are lack in achieving target. So we have facility and ability to do, but we are not taking step ahead.